Welcome to Cribs. Today we're touring BarkBox. We're in downtown New York City on Canal Street. It's a really bustling part of town, but this is where BarkBox is located. It's right inside here. Let's go. BarkBox. There's this thing, it's asking me who I'm here to see, and I'm looking for Henrik, the co-founder. There he is. It's the future. Ooh. Hello.
Welcome.
Henrik.
How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
So this is BarkBox.
This is BarkBox. This is where we have Bark & Co.'s firm. So we have BarkBox in the back, we have Bark Post in the middle, and then we have our vets and Bark Care here in the front.
Cool. So can we take a walk around?
So we moved in, I guess, about 6 months ago, and so we got the place when it was completely empty. It was completely gutted, and kind of had to think about what we would build. And I had this kind of thinking that I wanted to build a place that felt really homely. I guess we build stuff that's a little bit different. We have this new service, it's pretty cool, called Managed by Q, where you can go in and you can order more supplies if you're out of coffee or toilet paper, and you can order a handyman to do stuff, or I think you could even call them.
Cool.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Hey.
We're just showing the service. It's a pretty new service, so it seems like the whole team is ready for the goal. So then we have like the kitchen area. We serve some hot food. A lot of the design is kind of a little bit inspired. I'm from Denmark, and so in Scandinavia you kind of have, I guess, IKEA and kind of white lines and very clear lines, but we also serve hot food to our staff.
And of course tulips for
Of course, tulips, exactly right. So this is our beer fridge. It looks a little bit understocked right now. Every week I think he has like 12 different types of beers that he curates. He's very excited about it.
Wow, yeah, I'm seeing things I don't even recognize.
A lot of them taste a little bit weird, I have to admit. Like I try to get him to get like a little bit of the lighter beers.
You could do like the Bud Light and then let other people deal with the IPA.
Everything you can see through and only go through.
Gotcha.
And then we have a little cafe area. We have our somewhat weird looking pots, which we designed, and I think a lot of people thought we were a little bit crazy for building, but we have a lot of dogs obviously in the office, and so we kind of needed a place where people could sit with Vesper, which are now bothering the camera crew.
This is great.
And so here we have different people sitting here, and it's kind of nice. You can grab a dog and sit in your little pot.
And just snuggle. You know, I gotta say, it kind of reminds me of like a big scratching post for a cat.
I've heard that before.
Have you?
I politely ignore it when I hear it. Don't mention a cat. Here we have some of the creative team. I have something that's pretty cool that I should show you over here. It's a little bit of a playground. I think a lot of the things we try to do in BarkBox is do things a little bit different. So I guess most designers' little nerdy dream is to create like the secret room. And so we have a little secret phone booth. And
That's crazy.
Meeting. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
That is really secret. I would have never known it was here.
What's kind of nice with this wall is we have a piece of art hanging here, which is a picture of Andy Warhol and his dog Archie. It kind of means a lot to us, not only because we think Andy Warhol, who's on the picture, and his dog Archie was very, very cool. It was taken not too far from here where Andy Warhol had his workspace, he called The Factory. And it was taken by a guy called Stan Schaefer, and some people might know his son, Justin Schaefer, who had Hot Potato that sold to Facebook. And so he's been very kind to us and gave us the photography on loan. Let's go this way. We do a lot of doodles. We use them throughout our different websites, and we have this great doodle guy who creates a lot of our cartoons. And so, I don't know if you remember the Mad magazine?
Yes, of course.
They had these kind of small drawings in the margin.
Yeah.
And so I love those, and so I tracked him down, who's been doing some of that work, and he's been very kind to kind of do a lot of stuff. And so we have a ton of followers on our Instagram profile, and I think because we show a lot of very cute pictures, but we also show a lot of these doodles that we create. Here, we have a lot
I'm sorry, I just have to stop you because this is probably like the largest collection of multiple dog toys I've ever seen.
Well, we test all the dogs that we send out. We test that with our own dogs. I think the reason why all the toys are there is I have a dog called Molly, and she I think thinks she owns the office, and so every time she's in, she goes around and steals all the toys from all the other dogs and put her in her bed. And
she brings them all back here.
She lies like she's like Scrooge, like on the top of all her toys.
Like a pile of coins.
Exactly right. We have these things which are pretty handy. There's small hooks everywhere so people can kind of keep their dogs close to them. And then we have those small hooks where we put nets up, and so if you want to create a little pen because you want a dog to be a little bit confined, then we can do that.
Do you guys have a lot of accidents in here? I'm noticing like this fake little fire hydrant.
I think there's a reason why I didn't put carpet on, so let's just keep it that. But no, I don't think most of the dogs here are pretty well trained, and so people take them out. Well, thank you so much for coming by.